Right. We can start the session. Before go to the today topics, this is day four. Day four topics. Before go to that one, I need to clarify. I need to clarify. Yesterday, one question, one doubt people are raised. What that one? What is the difference? What is the difference? Percentile, px, pixel, em, right? That one we need to clarify. After that, we are going to focusing the CSS layout positions, how to use, how to develop one simple website page we are going to concentrating. Okay. So first I need to, are you able to see my screen, right? Are you able to see my screen? Hello, mic testing 1 2 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So here in CSS, I'm going to writing the information also. In CSS, there are three common units, units of measurement, units of measurement used to define, used to define sizes. So basically, percentile symbol, px, em, people are used to define the size. What are that one? What are that one? Number one, percentage. Okay, symbol is this is the one. Next, second one is what? Pixels. Okay, pixels. We are going to using px. Third one. Third one is what? Em. Em. Em only. What is the purpose of this? Each unit has its own characteristics and is used in different kind of context. Each and every context level we are using similar kind of thing. Different kind of context level, different kind of way we are using. We need to understand. First one is percentage. The percentage unit is relative to the size of the parent element. Parent element. Suppose there is a one division is there. The division level, some other kind of paragraph or something is there. Division size, whatever it is there, that is I need to apply to the all the components within that particular division. Confuse? One division level, one div tag is there within that paragraph. Some kind of other kind of things are available. So div based whatever the CSS I'm going to apply, that is the parent. That parent level, whatever the size is there, that relative size I need to apply to the all other kind of selectors. Then you can use what? Percentage. Okay. Anyhow, I'm going to writing for our reference. The percentage units is relative to the size of the parent element. Okay, parent element. When you specify a size, in percentage, it refers, okay, it refers to a proposition of the parent element. Proposition of the parent elements. Parent element size. I need to say example. If you set the width of the child element to 50%, it will take up half of the width of its parent element. Okay, understood? That one also I need to write example. Example. At least this example you need to get the clarity. Okay. If you set the width, if you set the width of a child element to 50%, okay, then what happen? It will take, okay, it will take up, half of the width, of its parent. Understood? Half the width of its parent element. Understood? This is getting the clarity. Makes sense? Are able to understand what I'm going to say here, guys? So, if you set the width of child element to 50%, it will take up half of the width of its parent element. What is the meaning of that one? How to understand this one? For example, suppose this is the div. For understanding purpose, I'm going to say this is the div. Let us assume for understanding purpose ID equal to parent. Okay. Here I'm going to writing one more div. This is what? Child. How to recognizing this division? We need to use ID, na? Identification. This is the child. This is the child. Now I'm going to set this one is width is 400. Width is, I'm going to set here width is what? 400. Okay. If I'm going to say child is 50%, what happened? Half of that one, parent. What is the half? 200. Okay. So 50% we are going to get automatically. So if I'm going to using the width property by using how to use this is the HTML, right? For that purpose, CSS, I'm going to writing understanding purpose, hash symbol, child, okay, open flower bracket and close the flower bracket. Here we need to provide width, just understanding purpose, 50%. That means what? This is nothing but a 200. Parent is what? 400, right? 400% is there. Within that, 50% means 200 it is going to take. This is the way we are going to using what? Percentage. Percentages are useful for creating the flexible layouts that adapt to different kind of screen sizes. So most recommended one is what? Percentage. Okay, note. What is the note? I'm going to providing the what is the note here. I'm going to providing here percentages are useful for creating flexible layouts. Flexible layouts means one division after that paragraph to after that paragraph after that another list inside anchor tags like that, one by one HTML after tag, another kind of HTML. That is the way, one sequence, one row type. If I'm going to using, that is nothing but a flexible layout. Okay, na? Understanding purpose, flexible layouts. We are going to say flexible layouts that adapt to different screen sizes. So whenever you are going to developing the website, better to use what? Percentages. Okay, percentages. So that according to the device, mobile or tab or laptop or big screen, right? So according to that, it is going to set properly. That is the purpose percentage, right? Next one is what? Pixels are an absolute unit of measurement that represent a fixed number of screen pixels based on the screen pixels. Pixel is one dot screen level, okay? Based on the screen resolution, pixels are, it is going to change, okay? So here I'm going to say pixels are an absolute units of measurement that represents a fixed number of screen pixels. Okay, so here more clarity. When you set a size in pixels, it will be fixed and not change with the size of the parent. Okay, understood or not? When you set a size in pixels, it will be fixed and not change with the size of the parent. Parent is 400, child is 200. So there is no relation here. Whatever the size you are going to specify in the child, that is the size base it is going to fix that one. Okay, more clarity is required now. Example also I'm going to write it. Example also I'm going to provide it so that you can get the more clarity. Example. What is the example? If you set the width, okay, if you set the width of an element to 200 pixels, it will always always be 200 pixels wide, regardless, I'm going to say here, regardless of its context. Pixels are commonly used for PCS control over element size. When you need to match specific design requirement. Specific design requirement means what? Tablet, big screen, right? That is the specific device. Then you can choose what? Pixels. Specific design level, we are going to using that one. So here I'm going to say note. What are the note? What are the note here? When to use this one? Pixels are commonly used for precise control over element size or when you need to match a specific design requirement. Simple, I'm going to providing here. It is used to specific design requirements. That is the cases level people are going to using. This example is people are able to understanding or not. So if you set the width of an element to 200 pixel, it always be 200 pixel wide regardless of context. What is the meaning of that one? What is the meaning of that one? People are understood or not here? I'm going to say div is same kind of way I'm going to using div open and close the div. Okay, so here parent is there. Again, I'm going to using same kind of example. Here ID equal to parent. Okay, within that, I'm going to providing here what? One more div. I'm going to providing opening and closing the div. Okay, within that ID equal to I'm going to providing here what? Child I'm going to providing. Suppose I'm going to providing this one is 400 pixels. But here I'm going to mention 200 pixels. Okay. This is the context, parent context. This context, regardless this context, we are going to define the child is 200, right? Even we are going to changing here 800, but it is not changing this one. Suppose here, if I'm going to say 800, 50% means what? 400, it is going to changing here. Okay. Suppose parent is 800, I'm going to make it. Then automatically child is what? 400. But here, even I'm going to change the parent is 800, the child is what? 200 only, fixed. So pixels when to use specific device level people are going to using. I hope you people are understood this one. Okay. Next one is what? The EM unit. It is also relative to the font size of the element. EM is when to use font size. I'm going to using here. Just explanation also I'm going to writing. The EM unit is relative to the font size of the element. Font size of the element. It represents the current font size. It represents the current font size of the element or its parent or its parent. Here I'm going to say depending on where it is used. Okay. Example. Okay. If the font size of an element is set to 16 pixels. Okay, that is equal to 1 em. 1 em is nothing but a 16 pixels. 1 em. Okay, here I'm going to writing 1 em is equal to 16 pixel and 2 em is equal to what? 32 pixel. Okay. So where to use this one? Okay. Where it is useful? EM units are useful for creating scalable designs. What is the meaning of scalable? That adapt changes in font size. They are particularly handy for responsive typography and spacing purpose people are using. Here, scalable means it is going to increasing. That one, scaling. Your CSS functionality, it is going to increasing more. That is the cases level. You can use that one, especially EM is used for what? Font sizes. So EM is what? Font sizes purpose. We are going to using this one. I hope you are getting this clarity. So this is the kind of information related to yesterday. So anyhow, I'm going to sharing this one. Who are accessing this one? You can able to see this chart message. I'm sharing this chart or else recording level also it is recorded. So if you are go through this one, you can get the more clarity, percentage, pixels, EMO, how to get that one. Okay, right.